In the early 19th century, Europe was ablaze with the fires of war. The charismatic and ambitious Napoleon Bonaparte, a military genius, had risen to prominence in France and was about to embark on a series of campaigns that would solidify his reputation as one of history's greatest military commanders. It was the year 1805, and Napoleon had just been crowned Emperor of the French. His vision of a vast French empire stretched across Europe, and he was determined to make it a reality. His Grande Armée, a formidable force composed of highly disciplined and battle-hardened soldiers, stood ready to conquer all who dared oppose him. Napoleon's military success was not just due to the sheer size of his army, but also to his brilliant strategic mind. He was a master of battlefield tactics, employing innovative strategies that left his adversaries confounded and unable to predict his next move. One of his most famous victories came at the Battle of Austerlitz in December 1805. Facing a combined force of Russian and Austrian armies, Napoleon carefully chose the high ground, using the terrain to his advantage. As the enemy launched their attacks, he skillfully directed his troops, exploiting weaknesses in their formations. The result was a resounding victory for the French, and the Battle of Austerlitz is often considered Napoleon's masterpiece. Napoleon's success on the battlefield was also due in part to his ability to inspire loyalty and discipline among his troops. His soldiers, known as the grumblers, were fiercely devoted to their leader. They marched tirelessly, endured harsh conditions, and fought with unwavering determination, fueled by their belief in Napoleon's vision for a new France. The emperor's military campaigns continued, and his victories seemed almost inevitable. At the Battle of Jena-Auerstedt in 1806, he decisively defeated the Prussian army, solidifying his dominance on the continent. His tactics were so effective that other European powers were forced to re-evaluate their military strategies in an attempt to counter his brilliance. However, Napoleon's success on the battlefield was not solely due to his tactical genius. He was also a master of psychological warfare, using propaganda and diplomacy to sow discord among his enemies. His ability to outmaneuver both on and off the battlefield made him virtually unbeatable for a time. As the years passed, Napoleon's empire expanded, reaching its zenith in 1812 with the invasion of Russia. However, the tide began to turn as logistical challenges and the harsh Russian winter took their toll on the Grande Armée. The once invincible Napoleon faced setbacks, and eventually his enemies rallied against him. The Battle of Leipzig in 1813 marked a turning point. The coalition of European powers, united against the French emperor, dealt him a significant defeat. Despite his resilience and continued brilliance on the battlefield, Napoleon's empire crumbled, leading to his eventual exile. Napoleon Bonaparte's military prowess and strategic brilliance made him virtually unbeatable for a significant period, leaving an indelible mark on history. However, as with many great leaders, his ambitions ultimately led to his downfall, and the era of Napoleonic dominance came to an end. The defeat at Leipzig was followed by the campaign in France in 1814, where the Allies marched into Paris, forcing Napoleon to abdicate and go into exile on the island of Elba. Although he managed to escape and return to France for the 100 Days in 1815, his final defeat awaited him at the Battle of Waterloo. The Battle of Waterloo, fought on June 18, 1815, saw Napoleon facing a coalition of British, Dutch, and Prussian forces led by the Duke of Wellington and Gebhard Leberecht von Blücher. Despite his tactical brilliance, Napoleon's forces faced insurmountable odds. The battle raged for hours, with both sides sustaining heavy losses. In a dramatic turn of events late in the day, Prussian reinforcements arrived, tipping the balance in favor of the Allies. Napoleon's dream of a French empire was shattered on the fields of Waterloo. He was defeated decisively, and this marked the end of his rule. He abdicated for the second time and was exiled to the remote island of St. Helena in the South Atlantic, where he would spend the remainder of his life. Napoleon Bonaparte's legacy remains a complex tapestry of military brilliance, political acumen, and ultimately the consequences of unchecked ambition. While he was virtually unbeatable on many battlefields, his downfall revealed the vulnerability of even the most formidable leaders in the face of shifting alliances and the inexorable march of time. Thanks for watching the video. This is a new channel with a big mission: to bring you the most intriguing stories that go beyond history. We would love your support. Subscribe, like the video, and turn on post notifications to never miss a video.